Perfect. All right, how you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Cool. One second while I get all this stuff situated here. Okay. All right, so how's your day going?
It's good.
Okay. Find the place all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. So as you can see, I've got everything all set up here for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Lights are on, cameras are going. Before we get started, did you bring your ID?
I did. I brought it.
You can bring it up here. Just the ID. Yeah. Great. Awesome. Okay, there you go. You can put that away. All right. So, what we're doing here today is we're going to make a little demo tape for you. Okay. Interview, and I'm going to show this off to the producers and the directors that are in the business. And based on this, they're going to hire you for their movies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to introduce yourself to these guys and let them know who you are, how old you are, and that you're excited to get started in the business.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and stand up for me. And look right into that camera there. And go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Alina Li. I just turned 19 last month, and I live in New York City now. I just moved there. Before that, I lived in Vermont, and I was born in China, and I lived there for 15 years. So I've been in America for about 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Go ahead and have a seat. Great. Great little introduction there. So you grew up in China, huh?
I did.
Wow, I've never met anybody that actually was born in China or that lived there for that long. What was everything like growing up for you?
Well, it's fine. It's just like every other child, I guess. I don't have any siblings, so
Oh really?
yeah,
So
it's kind of like boring for me.
okay, just the only child. Okay, and what's it like growing up over there? Like, is it kind of like here, or is it?
No, nothing like here. It's everything there's like really strict, and you have to go to like class every day. You can miss one class, and you have to the school year is really long, and the school day is really long too.
Wow.
Everything there's really strict.
It's every day, Sunday to Sunday, no days off.
Well, there's days off like Saturday and Sunday, but mostly people are just doing homework.
Wow. And how long is the school day?
5 days a week, but it really starts like 7 in the morning and ends about like 8 or 9 at night.
That's what time the class ends?
Yeah,
Jesus.
all day.
And how many classes do you take?
It depends. You have to take like at least 8 classes a day, at least.
Jesus. So about an hour and a half for each class? Hour.
Pretty much.
Wow.
And there's like 10 minutes break between each classes.
Wow. And so you did this from what age do you start?
Like, when I was 6.
Up
6,
until
7. Up to like 14, 15. And then I moved to Vermont.
wow. So what would you guys do on the weekends? Just
Homework.
Well, every day?
Pretty much. And then you hang out with your friends maybe like once a week.
Wow.
You guys walk home together. That's pretty much it.
That's like the playtime is just walking home.
Yeah.
Wow. So what did you guys do like for fun then?
Nothing really. It's like when you guys hang out, you're like, I don't know, hang out, just do like regular stuff, shopping, or like, I don't know, just hanging out. Just like what we do in America.
Okay. Gotcha. So when you came over from China, was it like a weird kind of transition for you?
Yeah. Really weird.
How did it
Because
work
I
out?
like didn't speak any English, and like not knowing how to speak any English, just like what are they talking about, and are they talking about me? You know, it's like really hard at first. But I met some friends, and they want to like interact with me and like make me like know more English. You know, and they were like, so I was like, okay. So I met some friends, and that's how I like got better at like English and stuff.
Wow. So they don't teach you English in China?
You know,
It wasn't part of the curriculum?
it depends. You can like take English classes.
What did you take when you were over there?
I took like, I was a little bit of nerd when I was in China. I took like a bunch of like science, math, Chinese, and yeah, and history.
Wow. How far up did you get in math?
I was like top 10 in classes, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what level of math did you get to? Like calculus or?
No, not. I was like in middle school when I moved here,
Okay.
so not calculus.
What level were you at?
I was like in algebra 2.
Okay.
Algebra, yeah.
Wow. Okay. And when you moved over here, was it easy to get transitioned into the school and
Yeah, it was
curriculum?
easy. Everything was easy, but like the language was just kind of hard for me.
Yeah.
Like I had like good grades and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like communication was a little bit off.
Sure. Well, you speak a lot better English than I would probably be speaking Chinese, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So what do you like better, living here or living over there?
Here,
Really?
a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's telling you what to do. Cool. So, what brought you over here in the first place?
Well, my mom, she got a job here, and she got married, so we decided to move here
To an American or to a?
to America.
Well, who did she get married to? Like to an American?
To American, yeah.
Oh, okay. And then.
And then I moved here with her.
Okay. So she moved here first, and then you moved over, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's actually really interesting.
It is.
And so you guys went to Vermont right away.
Mm-hmm.
And
We were
then-
there for a couple of years, and then I decided to move to New York City because I like the city better.
Uh-huh. And where does she live?
She lives in Vermont still.
Oh wow. Okay. And so how did you get out there?
To New York City.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I grew up in Shanghai, so it's like I'm really used to the city life.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be around in like big buildings and the city life.
Yeah.
So I moved there.
Okay. And what are you doing over there right now for work and stuff?
Nothing really, just hanging out.
Enjoying the freedom.
Pretty much.
Okay. So who pays your bills?
I pay myself. I saved up.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
What made you decide to get into the adult world?
I mean, I'm really open with myself, and I want my sexual, like I want to be like really open. I just want to be open, and I mean, I'm really like down for anything. So why not give it a try?
Okay. And how long did you think about getting into this?
Like, it was a hard decision, but it wasn't like that hard. I was just like, whatever, I'll do it.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And does your mom know that you're doing
Yeah,
this?
she does.
Really? What did she say?
She doesn't care. She was like, alright, just be safe, and I love you. She's like, well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still like their daughter, and they still care about me.
Sure. It's just your little, like a
Yeah.
form of expression, I guess. So, okay. Wow. And when you thought about getting into this, did you think of, I mean, it sounds like you're pretty intelligent. What did you want to like do with, do you have like a career goal in mind, or?
I want to do like everything. I'm like, I just want to experience that. I want to like design maybe in the future, and maybe, I don't know, just do business, hopefully, and then I thought about directing, but I don't know. I mean, like all kinds of stuff.
Those are, I mean, we can help you with everything like that. You know, in this business, designing and directing, you know, there's all kinds of things you can do after you've, you know, finished as a performer. So that's, you know, some of you, like, you got a little bit of a plan, so it's pretty good. So, I just want to know, you know, when you came out here, you were 15 years old, when was the first time that you actually had sex?
15.
At 15? In China or over here?
Here. Well, I moved here when I was 14.
Okay.
Like, right before I turned 18.
Uh-huh.
And then I lost my virginity freshman year in high school when I was 15.
Okay. And how did you meet the guy?
He's from my high school. Like, we went to school together.
In here or in China?
Here.
Okay. Did he speak Chinese?
No, he's English. No, he's American, but he's still English.
Okay.
And we met in school.
Uh-huh.
It's really nice. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna hang out. We had sex. And yeah. I mean, the first time was like really, really weird because he couldn't fit for like the longest time. Like the first 2 years we were hooking up, like he couldn't like get inside
Really?
for a while, yeah. And then now I'm used to it, I guess.
Okay. Why couldn't it, is it just, you have a small,
Yeah, I guess I'm really tight.
okay. That's a good thing. Definitely a good thing. And then ever since then, how was, you know, what's been your sexual experience like?
Well, like after a couple times having sex with him, I was like, this is weird because like he couldn't even get in there.
Mhm.
And then I had sex with someone else, like the second person, and then it was fine because I don't know, because like the first guy I had sex with, he was like really big, and the second guy he was like the normal size and he fit. And I was like, oh my god, I really like this. It feels really good. And I was like, oh my god. And then ever after that, I was like, I really like loving this. Like it feels like really good. And yeah, and it's like I'm mean when I'm like having sex. Like I love it. It's the best thing ever.
That's, yeah, that's the whole point of it, yeah. So how many guys, have you been with?
Like 5 or 6.
And were those all just regular boyfriends, or?
Yeah, regular boyfriends.
No guys you just met in like a one-night stand kind of thing? No? Okay. And have you thought about that with this business? I mean, that's what the whole thing is.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to get to go on a date with the guy.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Okay.
I'll see what happens.
Have to deal with it when it comes up? Okay. Cool. And did you ever you're very, you know, very attractive girl, very pretty face. Did you ever get involved with any kind of like modeling or anything like that?
A little bit.
Okay. What did you do?
I just like shoot, but like, when I was in New York, I was like hosting like events and stuff. And I took like some like pictures, like bikini pictures.
Okay.
In New York City, yeah.
Okay.
Just
So you,
some,
all right, so you've
nothing
got some
crazy.
experience there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, that'll definitely help you out in this business. They really like a girl that has some, you know,
Thank you.
experience in that regard. So, all right. Well, I've got pretty much everything I need for, you know, getting to know you kind of thing. It's a very interesting life you've led so far. So the next part, we're going to see what you look like me. Okay? So, you ever taken any naked photos before? No? No nude shots or anything like that? Okay. Are you prepared for that? Are you ready to do that right now?
Well, I am kind of nervous, but I guess I'm